Alright guys, welcome back to another NHL 17 franchise mode video. We just won the Stanley Cup with Houston. I was about to just save the franchise mode and exit, but unfortunately this popped up. So, well T, we have decided that you are an integral part of our organization and decided to offer you $1.848 million a year for the next 4 years. I know other teams will also be looking at your services, but I hope you decide to resign with us. So I can't save this and then try again with the input of your guys. I have to choose right now, unfortunately. So I guess I'll do this now. I'll have to record back to back. Okay, so let's see who's offering us the money. Hold on, just making sure this is recording. Okay, there we go. So I basically lost my voice, so I don't know how long this commentary is going to go, but here we go. Anaheim wants us. They got Corey Perry, Ryan Getzlaf, and Ryan Kessler. Potentially that could be a rebuild, I guess. It's 1.68 mil a year for 5 years. Boston's offering us a contract after I beat them, 3.6 or basically 3.7 million for 3 years. With Krejci, Bergeron, and Spooner. They're not a bad team, they just need defense. Buffalo, Eichel, Okposo, Ristolainen. They're offering me 1.276 mil a year for 5 years. I would go to them, but I will try not to go in our same division if I'm going to choose a different team. Buffalo, so same goes with Boston. Calgary, 1.546 mil a year for 4 years. They got a pretty good young team as well. I mean, yeah. Carolina, 1.176 mil a year for 5 years, with the top players being Skinner, Falk, and Hornqvist. I don't know if I'll go there. Carolina, Chicago, Patrick Kane, Jonathan Taves, Duncan Keith. 3.427 mil for 3 years. Not bad. I mean, if I can win another cup, I wouldn't mind. And I think they still have the talent. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think their players are like getting that old that they're about to retire. But anyways, Colorado, 1.612 a year for 4 years. Their top players being McKinnon, Landeskog, and Barry. Houston, I could re-up with them. The LA Kings for 5 years, 2.419 mil a year. Minnesota, Montreal, Shea Weber, Alex Galchenyuk, Max Pacioretty. Nashville Predators, 1.109 mil a year for 3 years. They're a Stanley Cup contending team with Johansson, Yossi, and Subban. New York Rangers, they're more of like a transition team right now. Philadelphia Flyers, they got some top players right now, so I'm not sure if they're Stanley Cup contenders, but they're up there. The Pittsburgh Penguins, they want my services. St. Louis, Winnipeg, oh my god, St. Louis just lost to us. 1.915 for 3 years. Winnipeg, for 4 years. Okay, so those are our offers. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, in the back of my head, before this video started, I was thinking that I was going to end my GM mode here, whether we lost or not, but whether we won or not. And we won, and I was thinking of starting like a new one entirely fresh, but I think I want to explore this GM or this franchise mode even more by signing another team. So unfortunately, Houston, I'm gonna have to leave you. Our top three, well, 3 of our top 3 players, no, wow, I can't talk. 3 of our top players are most likely gonna retire in the next year or so, if not now. So that's gonna leave some big holes I've won my 2 cups, one with Florida, one with Houston. I'd like to take my services elsewhere. I'd like to thank the owners for believing in me. I'd like to thank the players for being great guys, good players as well. Head coach for sticking it through, even through some of the bad. And I like to, yeah, move on, unfortunately. So I'm thinking, let's go all the way to Anaheim. I'm going to say no to Anaheim, no to Boston, no to Buffalo. That's going to be a hard no for me. I mean, yeah, because I really like their team. They got Eichel, and basically that's it. And Ristolainen. Boston, nope. Calgary, I'd like to do them, so maybe. Carolina, nope. Chicago, nope. Colorado, I was thinking they've got some good young players. I mean, I don't think they would be young now. They're probably in their prime, so that's always good. Houston, Los Angeles, nah. I could go with the Wild, hopefully win them a Stanley Cup, but I'm good with Parise. I don't want Parise and Suter's contracts. Montreal, I'm not going in our division. Nashville, now this is a team I think I want to re-up with, or like join them, because they have Subban, Yossi, and Johansson as their top 3 players. Their patience is 4.5 stars, their importance of success is 3 stars, and their spending is the only difficult part. But I wouldn't mind going to Nashville. New York, nah. Philly, no. Pittsburgh, I don't mind, but they've won the Stanley Cup already. I'd rather go to Nashville and win them their first Stanley Cup. I don't think they've won one in this GM mode. St. Louis is another one I would like to go to, but I just don't see their franchise. Like, I don't see any teams owners firing the general manager after they make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'm just gonna say no, based off of I doubt they would do this in real life. I'd love to go there. Shattenkirk, Pietrangelo, and Tarasenko. I just love their team, and honest to God, like, I thought we were gonna lose the finals. I just didn't want to say that. Winnipeg, I don't know, something about Nashville appeals to me more, so I'm going to be taking my services to the Nashville Predators, hopefully winning them a Stanley Cup. So, there we go, boys. I am now the general manager of the Nashville Predators. And there we go. I will quickly simulate up to the draft day. I won't do draft day today. I think it's been a long enough video already. So, set ticket prices. I forgot about this. Overall trend is going up. 2.425. Let's try 2.35. Let's go to 5.35 here. 8.250 there. 12 point. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There we go. So Nashville had a 39, 36, and 7 record. The Houston Huskies have 1 Stanley Cup. I have 2 rings on my hand right now. Let's check out our scouting report. OHL, let's do 2 more weeks of that. And then we will quickly check out awards and stats. Okay, here we go. We are picking 11th, so not bad. We could trade up, trade down, trade it away for a better player, or we could stand pat and draft. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, view retired players. Let's see if what I did was the right choice. Let's go to Houston first, and then I'll go check out all players after. Okay, so no one retired on Houston, so they got another year left on their contracts for Sedin and other Sedin, and then I think Giordano has 3 years left. So even if they didn't retire, they're still going to go over. They're still going to go down overall wise. But I don't regret my decision that much. Actually, not at all right now. Joe Thornton, Henrik Zetterberg, Jason Spezza, Rick Nash, Michael Camilleri, Scott Hartnell, UC Jokinen, Radim Verbata, Plakana Kunitz, Filppula, Boys, Burrows, Molson. They've all retired. Let's check out defense. See if any notable defensemen have retired. Hamhuis, Ehrhoff, Daly, Wisniewski, Teuton, Hainsey, Orpik, McDonald, Johnson, Stoner, Hare. Okay. Goalies. Any good goalies retire? Henrik Lundqvist. So I'm glad I didn't choose to stay with New York. Or, I mean, not choose to stay, just choose. Craig Anderson, Peter Budaj, Joey McDonald, and that's about it. Curtis McElhinney. And yeah. Okay. I guess I'll quickly, what did I say I was going to do? Quickly check out the awards. There we go. Stanley Cup champions. I'm proud of them. Awards. So the Houston Huskies have won it. So we actually beat, I've had 2 cups in 3 years. So that's insane. President's Trophy went to St. Louis, and they still lost in the Stanley Cup Finals. Man, I feel bad for them. Clarence S. Campbell, St. Louis, and then Prince of Wales, Houston Huskies. So player awards, Malkin with the Art Ross, Philip Forsberg with the Hart Memorial, so good job, Philip. James Norris goes to Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Jaden Schwartz wins the Lady Byng. Barbashev wins the Calder. Wasn't he centering the first line? And he was like 24, so that's pretty old. Or was he just 84? And I'm just getting the numbers mixed up. I can't remember. Conn Smythe went to Matt Murray. So Luongo and Murray won it for that franchise. Vezina, Dubnyk, William M. Jennings, Dubnyk, Bill Masterson, Morin, Frank J. Selke, Patrice Bergeron, Ted Lindsay, Philip Forsberg, and Maurice Richard, John Tavares. So looks like we've got a great player on our hands in Philip Forsberg. Hold on, let me check out the teams, or our team, I mean. Just to give you guys an idea of what we're working with when we go start the draft. I can't talk. I've recorded 4 videos in a row now, so sorry about that. Okay, so 4 years left on Subban's deal, and T still 30. 4 years left on Forsberg's deal. 2 years left on Yossi's deal. He's gonna want a big deal. Johansson wants, or he's gonna be re-signed. Actually, sorry, three years left for Subban and Forsberg. 1 year left for Josi. No years left for Johansson, so that's gonna be a tough deal to make. 5.975 mil for another 4 years for James Neal, so we might have to trade him. Craig Smith is making how much? 4.25 for next year. Fiala is on a great contract with basically 3 mil for another 2 years. Ryan Ellis is going to be another big sign. So we have a lot of players to sign. What about net? Are we stable? Goalies. Pecorine, still a starter. I'm going to have to... Ooh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to let him go. Or sign and trade. He's already 36 and 87 overall. Not sure how many years he has left in him. Alright. Quickly do this. Oh, they got Bozak on their team. So this is their center core. Johansson, Bozak, Brodziak, Sissons. Bozak has 3 years left, so we probably have to trade him. Left wingers, we got Forsberg, Wilson, Fiala, Kamenov, Salomaki. Okay. Salamaki. We might trade away, or no, just let go of Gortz because he's making 1.15 mil. Right wingers, we got James Neal, Craig Smith, Austin Watson, Arvidsson, and Jarn Kroc. 4 years left, 2 mil, and he's unhappy, so we will have to trade him, most likely. Let's just probably trade for a centerman. What am I doing here? Oh wait, I forgot. My bad. I forgot I was in the trading. Defense. Our defense is pretty good, I think. 90, 91, 85, 84, 81, 81. But we got 2 players up. So we'll see how we could handle that. And yeah, hopefully we could win a Stanley Cup winning team out of this team. They're currently ranked as a contender. Let's see, Houston. Houston's a champion. Okay. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, peace.
Played you fast and reeled you in. No slow recital.